Hey everyone, it's Vian here. Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. Thank you for stopping by. And I just want to share a palette review with you guys today. As you can see in the title, it is going to be about the Too Faced Natural Love palette, and it's this baby right here. I love the packaging of this, and so that is one of the main reasons I ordered it in the first place. I know it's bad, but still I wanted to do a review for you guys. And I have already swatched it. I did a swatch video for you guys, so that's going to be inserted in a little bit later. And then I also used this palette for this look today. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it and tell you guys about this palette. This retails for $59, and I ordered it right off of Too Faced website, and I got it for free shipping. It came within like a week, so that maybe a little bit more than a week. But here is the packaging of it. It's really cute. It's just this really nude with some flowers and some spring flowers decorated on there. And it has kind of like a gold raised up, kind of like a gold embossing on here for the flowers. So I thought that the packaging was really cute. And then in the back it has all of their colors. They have some older colors from various palettes put in here, iconic colors they call it, and then they have 16 new colors, I want to say. So there is the palette right there. It's just the same as the outside, and it comes with this little pamphlet that shows you the eyes and the colors and everything like that. So all of their previous palettes, they have included some colors of it in there, and it just kind of tells you which palette is in there. Anyhow, so let's get to the palette. And the palette itself has kind of like a velvet writing on here. So this writing right here is velvet, and it's really nice pinky color right now. That's the real color of it right there. And I can see it get dirty and kind of like rubbing off over time. Same with the flowers here, they're velvet, and I can just see that that is going to happen. It's going to be bound to happen. But anyhow, so here are the palette colors right here, and they have 7 matte shades, and the rest are either shimmers or the rest are either satin or shimmers. The matte colors are this one right here, the Spotlight, Honey Butter, Lace Teddy, Heaven for nudie, and then Makeup and Chill, and Stiletto right here. It's this black color right here. And overall, I kind of knew when I ordered this palette that it was, you know, of course with the name says it is natural, but I'm very, very surprised of how natural it is. And to me, I think that you can't do like very much with this palette. All you can do is basically neutral looks and everyday look, and that's all that is good for. There's no pop of color in here, as you can see. The only pop of color is like this right here, the bunny nose, and maybe the Hot and Bothered. I actually really like this color, and that's it. Like the rest of it is all neutral and just very natural looking. And I thought, you know, they would put like something else extra in there from all of their other natural palettes, and I expected, you know, something else, at least 2 or 3 of like very different pop of colors in there, like kind of like their chocolate bar. Like they do have, you know, just like this pop of color out of nowhere. So I was hoping for that to be in this palette, but they did not do that. And same goes with their chocolate bar. Like, let's see, even with their chocolate bar, it's neutral. It's very neutral, and it smells really good, but it still has like this pop of purple in here. And so with this, I didn't see that happening at all. And if you can see in the swatch, let me show you guys the swatches right now. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you the colors, like the name of the colors right here, and then in the order that I'm swatching, and I can show you the swatches like right here. So first we have Heaven, Fairy Tale, and Nudie. So that's the swatches for them. And so the Heaven, Fairy Tale, and Nudie. And the Fairy Tale is very, very chunky when you touch it. It just feels very, very chunky. And the Nudie, like their matte, feels very dry to me. And then next we have Tickle Me, Don't Settle, Finger Crossed. And these colors are okay. Not the best, but okay. And then we have Lace Teddy. It's a very matte pink. And then satin sheets, and I really like this color. Actually, I really like the outcome of it, and I do have that on the top of my lid today, and I actually really like it. It's one of their better colors. Push Up was okay, and then there's Honey Pot, Chocolate Martini, and then Undercover. And Undercover kind of surprised me. It looks just kind of like a, you know, brown, but then it has kind of like that purple specks in there, and when you swatch it you can't see it. Like when you just put it on your finger you can't see it, but when you swatch it you kind of see that purple speck, but then like the brown kind of disappears when you put it on your eyes. So it looks cool, but I'm very disappointed with that color. And then next we have Pink Cheeks, Kittens, Buddy Nose. That's the next three colors right there. And Kitten is almost the same as the Satin Sheets color, except for it has more of like a lilac pink in there. And next we have Moonbeam, Love Bug, Smoking. Smoking is kind of like a grayish green color right there. Moonbeam is kind of like a cream color. Just like a cream satin color. And Love Bug is kind of like a mauve color. And then next we have Poodle, Cutie Patootie, and Dear Diary. And they are all like a lighter tone color. So Poodle is kind of like, it's just a, you know, very white color right there, but with a little pink undertone to it. And then Cutie Patootie is a pretty color, kind of like a peachy color. Yeah, very peachy color. And then there's Dear Diary, and then a Coffee Date. You can see Coffee Date is kind of a brown satin color. And there's Spoil, a little bit more gray tone, cooler brown. And then Night Fever is kind of like an olive green, dark brown. And then next we have Spotlight, Honey Butter, and Honeymoon. These two first colors right here, the matte Spotlight and Honey Butter, these colors are horrible. Like, they don't even swatch, as you can see in the swatches. And even here when I'm trying to rub my finger in, it kind of shows up a little bit, but like it doesn't swatch and it doesn't come off at all on my hand. Maybe it's the color of my skin, I don't know, but it's not very good. It's very dry and to the touch, and it's just not pigmented. But I do like the Honeymoon color though. It's a very pretty, kind of like a corally peachy color. And then next we have Hot and Bothered, which I really like, one of my most favorite colors in this palette. And then a matte Makeup and Chilled brown, and then a matte black, and it's called Stiletto. So those are the colors right there. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my application of this look, kind of how I applied it and how the colors went on, just so you guys can see, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. As you guys can see, I had a really hard time getting my eyes to this look. It took me a while. I had to use like at least 5 colors, and that's not normal for me. If I'm using my other palettes, like my Lorac palette or Urban Decay or something like that, maximum is like 3 colors for me to get an eye look. And this palette, I had to like try different colors. I mean, it's fine that I had to try other colors, but that's not the quality of a that's not the quality of a $59 palette. I just think that a $59 palette, and especially from Too Faced, it should be performing a lot better than this. I mean, there's some pigmented colors in here, yes, I do agree. But overall, is it worth your $59? No, I do not think it is. They have other palettes, you know, that their mattes are just as good as any other palettes out there. But with these, I feel like the mattes are kind of very cheaply made, and it's not the quality that I expected. I mean, it's the same. It's sad to say that it's the same quality as their holiday palettes that they've had out that I didn't like. I mean, I returned those. And this one is going to be kind of, you know, the same. Although I do like a lot of colors in here, so I'm just still deciding if I want to keep it or not, if it's worth it for me to keep it. I do like how sleek and everything it is, you know, very sleek. It's very thin, just a normal cardboard packaging, and it's very good for storage. But overall, you can't do very many looks with this palette, I feel like. I feel like every look that you're going to do is just going to kind of like end up looking like this. Very neutral tone, natural tone, like no pop of color. It's just for everyday use. And so to me, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. You guys should save your money. There's probably other palettes out there that's better. You know, my Lorac palette 3 from AliExpress is actually even better than this palette, sad to say. So yeah, overall that is my thought on it. I don't have a lot of great things to say about this palette, except for the very few colors that I can name off. Let me just be on a good note when I'm leaving. The couple colors that I like: the Hot and Bothered color, the Satin Chic color, right there. I see this Love Bug color. The Love Bug color, this one right here, is okay. And the Cutie Patootie, yeah, those are like the only 4 that I kind of really like in this palette, and that's the only 4 that is somewhat worth it, pigmented. And the rest of them is not up to the standard, and I wish they would kept their whole palette up to this standard. And also for blending, as you can see in my video, when you're blending out the color, it's very hard, especially when the colors aren't pigmented, and it picks up on the brush like very differently. And then also when you pick it up, it's very dusty, so it's very powdery. So yeah, that's all I have for today, you guys. I'm sorry it's kind of negative, but I don't like this palette at all, and I don't think you guys should waste your money on it. Save your money for a different palette or a better palette that might be coming out or has already come out. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. If you guys like the video, please give me a thumbs up as always, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more reviews and more videos and more honest opinions like today. Alright, I'll talk with you guys next time. Bye!